Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yo, what's up? What's happening? Yo. Stop stink, stop Amy, stop trying, stop DJ AV styling. How you doing, man? How you doing? Dan, hi man. I watch every day. Shiler, nice. Tap. Good evening from the UK. Hope you had a good day. I actually had a good day. I got a lot of stuff done. You know, when I get a lot of stuff done, you know, it's nice. Steve Austin, long time no see, man. How you doing? For months now. Afternoon, that's good, man. What's the next move, G? Big night tonight, maybe. Look, we are dumping below the support. You can see here we dropped below the support. This was support down here, and then we went to retest this support, and then we tried climbing, and then we failed, and right now dumping through the support here, right over here. So you know, we are dumping right now. It will dump hard again and again. Bear market. We are dumping. The question is how low. Yeah, that's the always question. Well, it looks like 42,000 is you know, out of the picture. So I'm looking at 39,000 or even 38,000 down here. So you know, but this looks like it's getting broken. 42. It looks like it's getting broken, guys. The moon is not working. Maybe Bjorn not trying me. Damn it! Where's my green name? Yeah, where's the green name, man? What's happening? Where's the green name? You gotta contact support. There was one guy that wasn't getting the green name, and I contacted the YouTube support, and they tell me like, tell the guy to contact us, you know. So I cannot do anything. Like if you don't have the green name, I don't know why. But I remember the name, man. I remember Bjorn Trangmir from Trondheim. Hey man, what task on the daily? Could be forming one gigantic W formation, like starting from 60k top, then down to 28k, then up to 50 and so on. I mean, everything is possible, right? Everything is possible. Let's see here. Gigantic. I think you need to look at on the weekly time frame. Let's see down here. No, not this one. Let's see in this one. I need more Bitcoin charts so I can use it. So we are saying like W formation. What's W formation? Something like this, right? I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Like even this 50 moving average will be some kind of W formation support on the 50 moving average. So we are definitely looking at this 39,000 here at 50 moving. Now with this, you know, if everybody's saying, it's not just me. Now, if the 38, 39 doesn't hold, like this can actually turn very, very ugly, because here is the 50 moving average, here is the support, like if we fail the 50 moving average, that's ugly, guys. That's very, very ugly. Not even joking. Hello from South Africa, good luck to all. Yeah, we need, like, it always happens when the spread when we spread the moon. Maybe reverse psychology. Maybe me too. I didn't get the green name. Yeah, what's up with the green names? You know, Bjornar, what's up with the green names? Is anybody, like Sasha has the green name, Steven Austin has the DJ. So yeah, so I don't know why DK is here. DK has got the green name. So I don't know why you guys don't have the green names. I don't know what's up with the green names. I think we could bounce if you examine past gold crosses. A lot of times had a big initial dip, then rocket ship. Let's do that. Let's examine gold crosses, BTC USDT, not Binance. Let's do some weird, like let's do Huobi. Why not? Let's do Huobi, and Huobi doesn't have. No, let's look at on this chart up here, and let's look at the previous gold crosses. This is weekly, so you know there's no gold cross. So gold crosses, where are the gold crosses? Gold crosses here. Right now happening, right now happening the gold cross here. When this yellow line 50 moving average crosses this slow moving 200 moving average, that's the gold cross. So we got a gold cross over here. We got a gold cross here. This is after, you know, this dump up here. Technically it's down here. That's the gold cross, golden cross, and then you know, you gotta go all the way back here for the golden cross, and then you gotta go way back for the golden cross. Over here and over here, and you got this golden cross here that actually dumped on the downside, and then there is no more. Maybe something like that down here, doesn't matter. This is enough. 2014 is enough, I think. Let's see what's happened prior to the golden crosses. So here was the golden cross, and you can see right after the golden cross, this just, you know, start up and just start dumping and never recovered. So this is total fail, right? Next one is down here, two of these. and on the golden cross, actually, exactly on the top of the golden cross, started dumping like really hard for a very long time. October, like July, October, I don't know if you wanna, exactly on the top of the golden cross we dumped hugely. Now this is the second golden cross up here, and this was already going towards the upside. So you can see here, like it was just shooting towards the upside. So this golden cross actually worked out, but this is total failure like the previous one, and this doesn't look anything like we are seeing right now, because it just goes straight up. So nothing like what we are having right now. And the next one is over here, and even over here, when you get the golden cross exactly on the dollar, we did dump right after it a little bit, but then quickly after that we just turned around. So this was actually quite good, but the dump came right after the golden cross, and then bounced up. So maybe it's something like this. Let's see more golden crosses here. What is happening here on this golden cross? You can see here, as soon as golden cross hit, we kind of dumped pretty big time. So this is a no for what's happening right now. And then you got this golden cross up here. On the golden cross you dumped, and then you kind of went sideways for a very long time. So technically it wasn't actually that good. We didn't shoot to the moon. It went for a long time, and then it went up. Sure, it went up eventually, but it's not looking what we are looking at right now. And let's see what's happening right now. So we got the golden cross right over here, and we are like on the downside. So I don't know, guys. Previous history is not very conclusive, but they are not actually anything like we are having right now, because after the golden cross we went a little bit up and then dumped hard. So if we are gonna to look like previous golden crosses, everything is dumping to the downside, to the downside, sideways. Beside this one, all the other golden crosses are going towards the downside. Just a second, guys. There we go, we're back again. So I don't know, I don't think the golden crosses has any kind of big effect on the market right now. If not, I think down is more probable than up. Bear market confirmed. I'm back in green. My bad. Not enough dollars. Probably dip. Bjornar Trangmir, what did you do to get the green name back? What did you do? If you honestly believe the moon phase, especially after all the YouTube start talking about, I feel sorry for you. Dude, the moon phase are real, but you gotta watch the video. I am Robinson. You gotta watch the video on the moon phases. You gotta watch the video on the moon phases, not just the moon phase, but because everybody knows it goes up and down. No, you gotta watch the video about this up here. We did the necessary scientific calculations to figure out the correlation between the moons and the perigees and apogees, and we figured out some kind of bottoms where it's gonna happen. Next time it's gonna happen is right over here between 20th November and 20th December, exactly on the 4th of the December. Big things gonna happen. What's gonna happen, is gonna be some kind of bottom, some kind of top. We do not actually know, but big things gonna happen here and here. And it's not just because it's not the moon itself. They have some kind of effect, of course, a psychological effect on the market, but the big things are happening when we are correlated with the perigees and apogees, and that's what nobody's talking about. So if you want to know what we are looking at right now, you gotta go to the channel YouTube, the late adopter. You gotta go to channel the late adopter, and you gotta go, you gotta go to the videos, and you gotta go to watch this video up here. The secret, this one.
You know what? We don't have time for intro.
We don't have time for intro.
It's this important. We don't have time for intro.
Urgent, secret real. We know the date. Bitcoin, BTC secret analysis. So this is analysis of the billionaires. So if you want to know what kind of conclusion we come to, you gotta watch the video. It's not just as simple as, you know, full moon and new moon. It's a little bit more complex than that. Not enough dollar on the Visa. Minus 3.4%. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's dumping hard. 1 hourly, it's going towards downside. There is the big support down here that we are breaking right now. 2 minutes. Oh, guys, this is gonna be exciting. 2 minutes, guys. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. We're gonna get it back above. Are we gonna keep the support, guys? Are we gonna keep the support, guys? Let's see here. Let's pop the moving averages up here. We are gonna have to support. 30 seconds left. There is like 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. So this is gonna be exciting. This blue line is the line between the dump and pump. Okay, guys. The blue line is the line between the pump and dump. Moon is fake. There is no moon trading. Of course, there is moon trading. The reason you don't believe it, you know, don't blame us. May take a look on the 21 EMA and SMA weekly TF. What's a weekly TF? Not how it dump since you exposed their moon secrets, man. I mean, you know, it's better that we expose, you know, and stop the billionaires from getting, you know, rich and, you know, take some money for ourselves than, you know, let the billionaires run with the stuff. Baby's up. Yeah, it's up. We still got 2 minutes left. You know, we still got this candle left. This is and one more candle left. How many candles left do we have? So two candles left. 2 candles left, and we gotta get above this line up here. You see this line? You see this line that I'm gonna make right now? This blue line. It's very, very important. 41,670. This is on Coinbase, but it doesn't matter. It's not matter. 1 minute 29 seconds left. Let's see. Look at this. So that's this candle and next candle. We wanna get back above the line. We wanna get it back down. If we close below the line, it might be a little bit bad. We're gonna see how they are in the pump moon. If so, and we do pump, then I will never doubt the moons again. I mean, sometimes, you know, the moons are not always on the dollar, you know, sometimes, you know, it starts a little bit before, sometimes a little bit after, but however you look at it, you know, moons, you know, eventually, you know, come to the, you know, to where they should. I think Dodge Daddy in cursed. Maybe we need a new bullish song. Yeah, every time we play the Dodge Daddy song, you know, we kind of mess the things up. Someone gonna get liquidated hard. So this is it, guys. This is the blue line. This is the 1 hour. Let's see in the 4 hour. Is 4 hourly closing right now? No, 4 hour is closing in 2 minutes. Let's go back to the 1 minute chart. 32 seconds left. We gotta close above this level up here. 41,657, 657. That's 26 minutes left. Let's go to the Binance chart to see on Binance chart how this actually looks like. Let's go back to the min chart. On Binance chart, we are above the line, but on Coinbase chart, we are above the line as well here. 14 seconds left. Which one are we gonna watch? Let's watch Binance chart. Binance, there is a lot more, you know, moon boys on Binance chart. Let's see, 60 seconds left. Are we gonna close above it or below it? 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. We are closing above it, guys. We closed above it. We held the support, guys. We held the support. All good. We held the support. Now we are dumping down here. That's fine. But we held the support. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but we are dumping. Stop dumping, god damn it. Okay, we are not dumping. Maybe we're dumping. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, but doesn't matter. You know, the first, you know, at least some kind of support kicked in right over here, and you can see here right now getting a little bit more bullish right now on 1 minute chart. Maybe climbing a little bit towards the upside. Maybe this is it. Maybe we just witnessed the very bottom of this move here on the live stream. Double bottom. You see how nicely this on 1 hourly. So if this actually can hold, you know, in green for 1 hour, 2 hours and stuff like that, you are getting this very nice double bottom, and then we can go to the moon. That's good, guys. No, yeah, the close is bullish, but you know, there is a lot of other negative bearish stuff, you know, so it doesn't mean that we are gonna you know, manage to go towards the upside, you know. Tiana is good soccer commentator. We're gonna see how that works out. Yes, long now. I mean, you know, guys. People always long the support. You don't long the resistance up here, right? You long the support, and then you hope it goes up, you know, by some technicals or whatever, right? You hope it's gonna hold, right? So people are longing the support, but you know, if it starts breaking back down again, you know, that's when you exit the trade. Go. Check continuous triangle playing out. We're gonna see what we have here. Right now, technically, you know, this is what I was, you know, fearing, that we are gonna go here and get rejected by the 10 moving average. So, you know, just the fact that we are, you know, getting support down here right now doesn't mean that much. It's 1 hourly time frame, you know. So it was nice. It was nice close above it. but still, maybe it's just let's see on the 4-hourly time frame. Do we have any kind of divergence right now? There is divergence on the 4-hourly, but if you continue dumping down, there will be another divergence. Now the 4-hourly right now is sitting at some kind of a 22 on the RSI. Let's see on the daily. On the daily, we are not low enough. I don't think we are low enough on the daily. I think the daily is sitting right now at 36. You can see the previous lows down here. You know, when we hit this 21, you know, that's low. That's very, very low. And then here we got also very, very close 32, you know, but right now we are there. We are like 37. So maybe 38 is going to hold, guys. Maybe 38 is going to hold. Double bottom. Ramalunin is trading 1-hourly chart, man. I think those 1-hourly moves don't matter much. Important will be weekly close. Yeah, you're absolutely correctly, but you know, 1-hourly does in fact one-hourly can in fact be very you know, entertaining, you know. So we are doing 1-hourly and stuff like 4-hourly. You know, I always tell people on my pattern, you know, watch the daily and the weekly. You don't have to watch the 4-hourly, 1-hourly, you know, just watch daily and weekly, you know, buy from that. My chart's like my wife, double button. Dude, is there not bearish divergence on the weekly? Let's see bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. Is there any bearish divergence on the weekly time frame? No, there is not bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. No, there is no bearish divergence. You know, weekly is actually playing exactly as it should. Yeah, it's fun to watch, yeah, of course. Like, imagine how boring the chart, you know, these streams would be if we were just looking at, you know, the weekly time frames or something like that. You know, every time you open the streams, like, okay, right now this, you know, right now this candle is here. You know, yesterday it was up there. You know, maybe it's gonna move a little bit down today. So, you know, imagine we're doing the weekly tech analysis. You can see here, we're right up here. Maybe we're gonna go up there. It's gonna be very nice if you come here, because then we are at the halfway through this green candle. Now, if you can push a little bit more down, that we are on 2/3 of this candle up here, and maybe this wick up here also might actually confirm something that's gonna be nice. But if you can go up here, that's gonna be nice. And then we can sit high here and just watch this one candle all time. It's not very exciting stream, you know. So we gotta go down nitty-gritty down into the small time frames, like 1-hourly and 4-hourly and stuff like that, to actually see what's actually going on. Now, but this was actually quite bad move on the 4-hourly. It was actually terrible move on the 4-hourly. You can see here how we went down and got some kind of overextend levels, pulled up back, hit the 10 moving average, and that right now getting down. That's actually quite bad move. Also, I told him once we start breaking this level down here, we're gonna dump. We are dumping right now. And it does looks kind of terrible. Although we are getting some kind of small pullback up here, you know, these moving averages might actually continue dumping us towards downside. Now, the level to watch, of course, right now is the 41,657. This on the 1-hourly time frame. So what I'm expecting right now, you know, either continuation of the dump, and Swiss, we already held this level right now. I'm expecting these moving averages to come a little bit down, and then for us to, you know, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Within 5 hours, you know, something might happen within 5 hours, because if it doesn't happen, that means we are above the moving averages, right? So these are going pretty much like this, right? So you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 hours. Give or take 7 hours. Maybe even before the day is over, before the day. But something is gonna happen, because this support cannot be broken. Now, if you break this support down here on the downside, if you break the support on the downside, you are dumping. You're dumping, definitely dumping, right? But if you break it on the upside, you have to go up. You know, you just broke the 10 and 20 moving average. So this support right now acting as some kind of double bottom, and I think the, you know, important level is going to come once with these moving averages, 10 and 20 moving averages start going down up a little bit here, and see if we can actually break them on the upside right over here. Now, if you do that, you know, all good and all nice. This 42 support is holding, but guys, 42 support is weak right now. 42 support is giving. And where's the 42 support? Let's put it up here, all the way up here. The 42 support level is right now kind of shady looking. This on the daily time frame. So, you know, you on the daily time frame, that means in the next 5 hours and 53 minutes, 6 hours, next 6 hours, somehow we gotta get a back above this level up here. You know, this looks like it's gonna give up. You know, if we close back down here, it does look bad. It does look bad. 4-hourly right now, still 2 hours left for close, and 1-hourly did in fact manage to hold the support down here. So, you know, if we can manage to bounce back up here above the line, you know, and maybe even get above the moving averages, that might be. So maybe this dump down here was kinda some kind of fake out, you know, bear trap, and then we go to the upside. Moon is real, of course moons are real. Look at this, guys. I'm gonna show you the moons. This is on the 4-hourly time frame. Look here, guys, look here. Do not doubt the moon. Do not doubt the moon. That's why I'm saying that, you know, we just might hold it. Look at this. This is the new moon. See here, this is the new moon. Look at this. On the dollar, bam. And look here. On the dollar, bam. Right? That's what we are expecting right now. We are expecting, you know, pump. Now people don't believe the moons, but that's fine, you know. Don't believe the moons. Don't believe moons. Yes, I heard that too. Me, moon fake, later, stop. You have already paid the court of honor. You serve sentence. You stole the goods and now forfeit. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. My moon, Kebman. When this guy comes, every time this guy comes in the chat, every time this guy called Kebman comes in the chat, do you know what happens then? We dump. No, we don't dump. Hey man, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Whatever. I thought you bought I remember you coming back up here and you bought ADA and XRP and stuff like that up here, man. Remember that? I don't know when did you bought, but you know, I remember you bought up here. Did you sell or are you hodling? When everyone is waiting for 30, we know what happens next. RMB, the one less dump. Yeah, there you go. Robinson is figured out the clue. When everybody is waiting for one less dump, the one less dump never happens. That's right, guys. We have been talking about the one less dump, the one less pump, you know, and so many times I buy only the top. You see, Kebman is the ultimate indicator of the tops and bottoms, man. When he sells, we go long. When he buys, we go short it. How more we dump now better than pump. So, you know, guys, everybody is looking at certain levels. That is correct. My man, Robinson, does remember. I mean, a lot of people remember. But let's go a little bit back in time just to get my lines back or where they should be. Let's go a little bit. There are my lines. So you see, guys, these levels down here, everybody is expecting, guys. Everybody is expecting the 39 and 38 levels. Everybody is expecting the down to these levels, right? Now, what do we always say when everybody is expecting one less dump? You know, if it starts going down here below low 40 and something like that, maybe like this is close enough, guys. This 40k. But if it kind of gets down here or something like that and just bounce like. You know, everybody expects that one less dump, but you oftentimes when that one less dump, when everybody is expecting that, you know, people start to pre-buy and then move the price up, and all of these guys get left behind, so they FOMO back in up here and then move the price even further up. Then the mainstream see this, right, and then they come in the markets, right, and then the price continues going up, and now the CNN, everybody are talking about it. So now your grandpa and grandma are coming back into the market up here, right? But now everything is going up, right? So all of these people that initially bought, now they are buying even more up here because the price is going up, right? The price is going up, and right now we are going above the all-time high. So price is exploding now. Not only CNN and NBC and stuff like that are talking about it. Now the the 9gag and the TikTok and everybody's right talking about up here at 100k. So all of these kids from school are coming with mom and dad's money and FOMOing back in here at 100k, and then it continues going up, right? But now there is nobody else to buy, but the price is still continue going up. But now everybody's using their savings and stuff like that, and then they're pushing the price up. And now at over here at 165, do you know who FOMOs in then? Big institutions, because they're stupid, they're stupid, and they're FOMO in big at 165 because it's gonna go to 1 million. So they're FOMO, and now they're pushing the price really high, like stupidly high. And up here, somebody thinking, I'm gonna sell. So we get a dump here. Here we get a dump, right? But what happens as soon as we get the dump? What happens as soon as we get a dump? Yeah, you're right. The China, the USA, the France, the Italy, everybody starts accepting Bitcoin, and of course the thing that must happen happens. We go straight up like I don't know what's this. This is 52 million. That's the target. That's the target, and that's when we win. That's when we win. When everybody FOMOs in, that's where we win, and the price start going sideways up here because it never falls down ever again down to some kind of low levels. Looks a little bit looks like a weird bird. Little punk ongoing now. Such a plausible scenario. Of course it's plausible scenario, man. What else could it be? That's how these things work, you know. Pumps, you know. But it all starts. We gotta go back. Where does it all start, guys? Well, where does it all start? It all starts on the 1 hourly frame, right over here, where we just called the bottom right now, that possible bottom right over here. This is where it all starts. The 52 million target starts over here, guys. You are at the bottom. You are at the very bottom right now, and the million target starts right here. We will win when it hits 1K. What we can expect this bull cycle? 52 million, I think. Yeah, isn't that the target? The one less dump. Yeah, the one less dump. Will we get the one less dump? Because a lot of people are waiting for this target. Coinskid is, you know, telling his follower 38k. You know, so you know it's not gonna hit 38k. The guy got something like 220,000 subscribers, right? So he's calling 38k. So we know 38k is not gonna be hit. You know, technical level is here at 39k. You know, but a lot of, you know, traders, you know, they see the level. You know, so if it starts going down here, you know, they're gonna see the level, and they're gonna start, you know, I'm not waiting down here just to see it go up. I'm gonna start DCA into it. It's not actually DCA, but I'm just gonna start DCA, you know. And when they start DCA, and the price kind of stops up here for a second, and everybody here like, calm down, one less dump, just a little bit more. And what happens then? You know, price just like, oh, sorry guys, be off now. And then everybody down here is like, has to FOMO in. One less dump. There's a bottom theory around 111 MI daily. I don't think I want to watch 111. Now, if it was 113.5, you know, it might be interesting. Not joking, but, you know, it's either 100 or 200. This is the first time I see you're bullish when we are going down. This change deserves attention. It will perhaps weak towards the sub 40k levels. It might be. Now we already weak down to 40k down here, so you know, weak down definitely below 40k might happen, might even small in some corner. But this looks like a double bottom. It's on the 1 hourly right now, but the 4 hourly looks terrible. The 4 hourly looks terrible. Let's see if we are creating any kind of right now. There is divergence, definitely there is divergence right now, but we don't know if this divergence is gonna hold. Now, like we always say, like these Rsi divergences are lag indicator. By the time, you know, this pumps up, and you can call it divergence, you know, it's already up here. So that's that. One less dump, and then it dumps one less time. And after that, one more less time. Head and shoulder target. Yeah, head and shoulder target. Good thing that you mentioned that, man. We're gonna look here because we did, you know, draw some very nice head and shoulders patterns. And first thing, we're gonna talk about this big one. Let's go to the daily time frame for this. It's interesting. If you remember before, guys, this head and shoulders up here broke down exactly to the target down here. And what we are looking at now is the same pattern, because this is a fractal of a fractal. This is a fractal of this big thing. You know, we've been watching this for a long time, and this fractal has exactly the same you know, same head and shoulders pattern on exactly the same place, and the target for that is actually 34. Unfortunately, it's 34 down here. Target for this this fractal head and this head and shoulders pattern. Unfortunately, the target is 34, guys. 34. Unfortunately. So we're gonna see if we are correct. Now there might also be some kind of hopium up here. This being, let me just remove this line. I don't know. Oh, that's the head and shoulders line. We can just do it like this. So you can see it better. But there might also be, you know, the hopium here is that this is actually a falling wedge. That's the hopium, right? This is a falling wedge right now, and we're gonna, you know, bounce up. You know, that might be some kind of hopium, because here's, you know, support, here's the resistance. So you go down, you go to resistance, go again to support, you got some kind of double bottom, you get out of the right falling wedge, and then you climb this resistance and continue towards the upside. It looks plausible. It's all good, you know. So, you know, these kind of scenarios might, you know, work out, but, you know, it is hopium right now. We technically are still not broken the trend line. We technically still haven't broken the trend line down here on this head and shoulders pattern. But, you know, when we break the target, technical target should be around 34,000. Whether we hit the 34,000, not that kind of depends. Wyckoff Senior, Wyckoff Junior, the mini distribution. yeah, we have all been, you know, looking at the Wyckoff distribution. If this is Wyckoff distribution, then this is a miniature Wyckoff distribution. You know, it has to be, because you know they are almost identical patterns, almost identical. Yeah, look at the 1 hour engulfing green. It's the one like did it happen, guys? Oh my God, look at that, guys! Look at that. Guys, you are here first. You are here for the bottom. You are here for the bottom. This is the 1 hour link. After 20 minutes, we are back above certain levels. Looks very nice. This looks like a double bottom in the 1 hourly time frame. So you know it might actually just, you know, propel us towards the upside. Now there is still 42. You know, let's not celebrate just yet. You know, still 42 minutes left on this candle up here. So you know, it can just be a big week to the upside. You know, we need always the closes. The closes are good. We like the closes. You know, we like the closes. And you can see here, even on the 4 hourly right now, we are picking up everything. All of these weak down here, I get bought right back up again. That's why I'm saying maybe, guys, maybe 38 is not gonna come. Maybe 38 level is not gonna come, because right now people are like buying everything up here, buying everything, and then maybe when they are finished buying, they're gonna drop the price, and then you know the rest is gonna buy, and the price might do something like this. Maybe. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Why is 34k made for the Wyckoff fractal, not 38 to 40? No, 38k is the head and shoulders target. The head and shoulders target. So head and shoulders target is you know, figured out by the head, from the head down to the neckline. That's like this, and then you put it down from the breakout and you figure the target, right? So that's how we figure the targets for the head and shoulders pattern. Now head and shoulders pattern up here has target from the top of the head to the neckline, and then if you put it down here, it's around 34k. So that's why 34k. I need XRP on 80 cents. Daily RSI still needs to come down. Yeah, that's where we left off, guys. Let's go back to the daily RSI and say a quick word about the daily RSI. Let's remove these indicators on the downside over here. Daily RSI. Let's go back to the daily RSI. So daily RSI is very interesting, you know, Bitcoin, and I'm gonna show you here. So you can see here these low levels, these bottoms, right? Here in the last dump down here, we hit some kind of 24 RSI, like that was very, very low, and here we bounced on the 34. Right now we are sitting at 38, so it's not that low. I mean, it can go lower. Here just before the bull run started, here just, you know, here before the bull run started, we were at 32. Now Corona dump is, you know, black swan event, we went all the way down to back to 60. Now if we ever get 16, you know, that might be some kind of buy opportunity. And you know, before the black swan event, I've been talking about this before. I always thought that this is actually the start of the bull run, right over here. Now, if there was no the black swan corona dump event, if we just continue going something like this, I think we might already start the bull run from this. I think because this was actually, you know, we are looking at this and we are saying this might be some kind of bottom, and right now we are going towards the upside. Because look at these levels, guys. Down here, we are down at 21. Down here, we are down at 23. Down here we are down at 30, you know, and even this one up here, this one actually got up, but these levels they're insanely low, and this was some kind of pushing here. Like people here got super bullish and want to go, nope, not going yet, going down, but it was pushing it so low. So everybody was saying that this, you know, this move to upside might actually, because it was getting, creating, you know, this high, it was getting higher high. So technically, you know, the bull run should have started. The bull run should have started here and gone something maybe with a slower pace towards the upside, all right? But it didn't. It had then, and then it's kind of stopped, and then it started over here. But yeah, you know, if there was, I'm pretty convinced there was no corona dump that we would start bull run right over here. But that didn't happen. But you can see that these low levels down here below 30 levels, they are quite low. Even this mega dump down here, which put us down to some kind of 9 levels. But actually these lows put us 9 levels. But you know, we kind of you know, find some kind of bottom down here at 30, and then went up towards the upside. In the bear market, these 30 levels do happen a few times. Oversold, it should be up here, right? There's one there, right? And then this bottom down here, right? So you can see here, every time these low levels do hit, like we are at around 30 below, I would say below 33, 34 or something like that. Very, very low levels. I think that, you know, one less dump one less dump before we hit these kind of low levels on the RSI. or RSI. But yeah, they are definitely very interesting to watch, these RSI levels on the daily time frame. Let's go back to the 1 hourly, because interesting. Oh yeah, that's nice engulfing candle, nice engulfing candle. Only news works in crypto. RSI, MACD, and a lot of TI is hopium. Only news works in crypto. I wouldn't say. I think crypto works better with TA than, for example, you know, companies, you know, on Wall Street. They are really moved by news. It's all good. Load up on some BTT before October 30th. I agree. One more may not be till tomorrow. One last dump, TLI. You know it's coming. It'll be quick though. Yeah, crypto fanboy. One last dump. You know, like we always say on this channel, one last dump. You know, that's gonna beat. That's gonna beat. That's gonna beat. Let's see. Full moon is blocking the technical text. I don't know if that's you know, typing error or that's error. Tia and the moon. Got some cheat. It'll. By the way, not many things are in green, but AVAX is still in green, guys. AVAX is still in green. I don't know why, but AVAX is still in green. We have been looking at AVAX, and AVAX does look nice. You know, we're gonna see where it closes today, but AVAX does look nice. Ethereum down -1.5. Let's see Ethereum on did it hold the support? Yeah, Ethereum held the support as well. Let's see Cardano. Cardano is holding some other kind of support down here. No, that actually broke, but it got this one down here. DK says the dump is down to 1.8, you know, DK, so we're gonna see if your target is actually hold. XRP right now, a big dump is down all the way to 0.89. So not that. Right now we went up back. Oh, this is important, guys. Already right now we are testing the level up here. We are testing. You remember what we just said? The level of support, 10 and 20 moving average going down. It's gonna be, you know, something like this, right? And then it has to choose which side it's gonna go. But right now we are already testing the 10 and 20 moving average on the dollar right over here. You can see that went up there, and as soon as we hit the 20 moving average, like nope, all right, a little bit back down. But we're gonna see, you know, there's still like I think there's like 5, 6, 7 hours left to actually decide where we're gonna up. So everything between here is just trading range. I think the, you know, dump is gonna come if we break the level down here, and this pump if we break 10 and 20 moving average on the upside. All right, that's the thing. What's the best coin to put 5K on? The most shiny one, the one that has the, you know, cutest cat or the cutest dog. Forget about 38K. 38K. If you don't want to gamble, put 5. It already chose its direction, which is down to 38K. But everybody is looking at 30. Crypto Venture, Vulture. Everybody is looking at 38K. Like literally everybody is looking at 38K. Even we are looking at 38K. Coinskid is looking at 30K. MM Crypto is looking at 38K. The Moon is looking at 38K. I don't know anybody who is not looking at 38K. Cake 82 staking up. It's gonna pop after these central bank meetings and debt ceiling infrastructure bill. Maybe. What about Reef? Is a good investment? Investment? Yeah. You know what I think about investments? When I think about investments, I think buying something very early. And if I'm not early, you know, it's hard to me to think it as an investment, you know. Admit I was wrong, unless the big guys dump BTC 1.8 hold. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I mean, you're pretty close. One less dump to 1.8. You know, you are getting your target. One less dump, guys. One less dump, and DK is getting his target. Buy a flat. How about Solana? I'm looking for 100K. So yeah. So let's see. Well, let's see what other moon boys are saying, guys. Let's see what our moon boys. There is this guy right now. This guy is a big thing right now. Let's go a little bit back because, you know, Altcoin Daily has been shilling this guy. So I checked his channel, Cryptomo, and you know, he suddenly has like 25, 31, 30K views, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days prior to that he didn't have that. But he has another channel with 60,000 subs. This one went from 2 to 29 because, you know, Altcoin Daily was shilling him. Bitcoin warning,
Guys,
don't be
we
fooled.
once again closed our last daily candle below crucial. This fractal here with this price, but
so he's like, you know, MM Crypto or the Moon. So if, you know, MM Crypto and the Moon are your kind of guys, you know, might check this guy out. He likes to trade the patterns, so, you know, that's something. That's something. Coin Bureau. See, what's the latest video of Coin Bureau? On-chain analysis guide to the get market edge. The week in crypto, Evergrande, the SEC, Ethereum scaling guide, nothing. Top Cardano projects, Cosmos, Kraken, not. Crown Crypto Cave. Do you guys know Crown Crypto Cave? This guy, I've been watching him forever. You know, I cannot watch him that much because he swears too much. You know, and a lot of time I got kids around and stuff like that. And you know, I don't agree with all of the noise he has on the screen. He just got too much of it, you know. But he started. I don't know which video it was, but he started, you know, looking at. He started looking at the moons. He as well, you know. He started looking at the moons. Algorand, Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction. Let's see.
Bitcoin versus the dollar, and that is first and foremost this. Over here, right on over here. Idea right here, and it's actually very, very simple. Below about 42,000 bucks, I would be looking for this one to put in another run somewhere down around the current wick low that we saw from actually this morning. And then you got to put on your hard hats yet again, because if Bitcoin wants to break, well, probably going to see somewhere down around about 38,000 bucks. And while I do think
38,000 bucks, see, it wants to break to 38,000 bucks. Like, everybody is looking at 38,000. Literally everybody is looking at 38,000. Literally everybody, even this guy. The moon, Carl. Don't worry, everyone in the world will own Bitcoin. Warning, Bitcoin is falling to 38,000. Literally everybody is looking at 38,000. Like, there's nobody that's not looking at it. Like, how do you, yeah, 38K or bust. So are we gonna go get to the 38K? I don't know. You know what, when everybody's watching certain target and then you are thinking like one last dump, it just might happen so that one less dump never comes, because everybody, literally everybody, is looking at this 38 target. I don't know anybody who's not looking at 38 target. By the way, yeah, you lost, but what is it, the target? What is the target? What is the target?
Increases for us to see furthermore downwards momentum. We have 5 days, guys, to close above the 43,000. If I'm zooming out on the 4 hourly, I want to show you the weekly percent is. Then I am expecting at.
Okay, he's looking at 36,000. He's looking at 36, so a little bit lower than 38, but he's still in the ballpark area. Still in the ballpark area. eCash and what about? Up to the market maker what they decide for the direction. By the way, Carl C, Canadian, 699 bucks, man. Thanks for the money. I appreciate it. All the money goes to the iPhone. That thing wasn't you know, cheap. Nobody's giving up on crypto. This is a nice classical shakeout. 38 may come, but it could take a while. I don't know why it should take a while, man. Right now it does, you know, it is pretty close. It is pretty close. Now here's the thing on the higher problem. When everybody is looking at some kind of 38 target, if we do hit that target, you know, that then I'm thinking maybe we might actually go down. Because if the 38 is the bottom and everybody is looking at the bottom, oftentimes you get close but you don't hit the button and then you go up, right? So when everybody is looking at the bottom, maybe if we hit the bottom, maybe that isn't the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if it's the bottom, Now it's a bit theory, because you know, if you look at the, you know, previous technical bottom down here, this daily, this weekly, if you look at technical bottom down here, now if we have been somewhere here and we have been looking at a weekly 200 moving average, we would know that this is the bottom, right? But because it's technical target, so everybody's, you know, on the dump, they are looking at some kind of 3000 levels, they are looking at some kind of 3004 levels. This is some kind of, you know, big thing right over here, right? So, and it did get hit, it did have hit, you know, the bottom did get hit down here. The bottom definitely got hit. Even down here, from over here, the bottom did get hit. So yeah, probability to hit the bottom, sure, there is. Okay, guys, okay. I'm retracing my my statement, you know, there is a probability to hit the bottom and then still go up. There is probability to hit the bottom, 38,000, this 50 moving, there's probability to hit this and still go up. Right? Made no sense, lol. Stop screaming. Who's screaming, man? Nobody's screaming. Crypto had golden pocket from 37 to 38k. Oh, he did? There you go. 38k again. 38k will come soon, but rally and close September at 43k. Plan B. History repeats. Bitcoin is selling BTC to buy XRP. I don't know. Is that the history, man? Toby Shorty Har. Who's Toby, by the way? Toby Crypto. Is there such a thing as Cryptoby? Cryptoby. Is this the Toby guy? Hey, I love your channel, but you also don't have to say goddamn. Crown does that all time, but you do it very less. You okay? Good comment, man. I will try to keep it on. You know, when I'm watching Krasky, he swears so much, you know, and you know, I sometimes want to watch his channel, you know, in the living room, but I can't because of the kids, you know. But you are correct. I do say, you know, goddamn stuff like that from time to time. So I'll try to keep it, you know, family friendly. Family friendly. We can't go. I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna say something like bugger. But this is something in right now. So 38, here we come. It's already below. It's come on, guys, come on. What is saying? So no. Oh, see this big wick. Oh, the big wick is pulling. Like Hopium was there, pulling up was, you know, in the books. Let's see in the 4 hourly right now. Oh man, it's not yet finished. Like still how many? 25 minutes yet for 1 hourly close. So we're gonna see how where this actually is. Can we get thoughts on staking? I don't stake. If you like staking, stake. I like TL, I also look at Crown and I'm blessed. You too. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Crown can talk at full speed for hours. I can't keep up what he says. Very good TL though. I don't know, man. He uses he relies too much on indicators, and he looks. I don't feel he looks enough on the psychological aspect of the market, but you know. He's got that thing, Joule indicator and stuff like that, and you know, he is using all kind of stuff. But you know, like you just saw, his charts are so messy, so messy. Cal C, Coinskid sent me. You know, go back to Coinskid and tell him, you know, TLA says hello, hi. You can say God Verdom. What does that mean? Nadeju. Yeah, man. I like, you know, a crypto crown. Crowns cave. I like his intros, guys. I like his intros. Like he is. Let's just turn off the music. He has very cool intros. Very cool intros. Like now, if you add the music, you know, I don't want to add music because if I add the music, you know, my channel is gonna get demonetized, you know, not demonetized, you know, but copyright strike and stuff like that, you know. Don't want to do that. But he has very nice intros. Go watch the intros, man. The intros are nice. The intros are definitely nice. Hola. I don't touch my crypto until I see your video in the morning and Coinskid at noon. Well, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Balkan bit. Just buy Hex and don't never worry about Bitcoin. I'll look at the chart on the daily. Yeah, the chart on the weekly is kind of chart on the daily on Hex is kind of right now having, although it does look good. It does look good. There is right now you are getting into this movement, sideways movement up here, where you are getting this divergence up here on the top. So maybe you are getting to you know, some kind of exhaustion period here at the bottom, at the top. Now it might actually just, you know, pump the upside, but right now, you know, exhaustion definitely after. Well, how big was this move? You know, I started watching this move down here. I started watching on Hex. I started watching this move. I don't know if down here or down here. It doesn't matter. It was around 1.13, 14, something like that down here. I started watching, you know, so I know a lot of other people have been watching this move up here. And this was a 278% pump. So after 278% pump, you gotta have some kind of pullback, guys. You gotta have some kind of pullback. And one less pump. Yeah, it might be one less. It might be do also the thing that Bitcoin does up here and then you know, corrects a little bit, because this is definitely the divergence. If the next one is also divergence, you know, that might actually be even bigger indication for a downside. But as long as it's above the 10 and 20 moving average up here, Hex is actually doing fine, and it can always, you know, bounce from these levels up here. Bounce from these levels up here. Let's look at a 4 hour. Let's see what the 4 hour is looking like. 4 hour looking like it's holding this 100 moving average, but just barely, kind of sitting on the 50 moving average here. But you know, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. You know, something's gonna happen up here. Whether it's gonna be down to upside, but I think it's a little bit or overextend on the upside right now. After 278% move, it can continue upside. Like, it is just like crazy. The X is crazy, you know, crazy. It just continues going upside. Now it can do that. It can do that. But if it does break, I would be looking at this 50 moving average to get some kind of support before it actually, you know, continues higher up. If it just continues up here from higher up, that means that it's creating a new, because right now Hex is creating some kind of parabolic move. I think Hex is creating some kind of parabolic move, and you can see this was the first part of the parabolic move when it was just slightly climbing, and then it increased the speed. And it decreased the speed. I think the speed is going something like this up here. It looks like it's something like this up here as well. It gotta be something like this up here. So, you know, pull to the downside might actually happen. That would be something like 50 moving average. I think if it pulls to the downside, it would be something like 50 moving, yeah, 50 moving average. So right now it's climbing on the 50 moving average. But if it doesn't pull back to the, here's the thing, if it does not pull back to the 50 moving average, that means that the parabolic move has increased the speed, and right now it's following the 20 moving average. So if it does not pull back to the 50 moving average, that means that it has increased the speed, and right now that would mean that this line, this last line up here, is the line at which it actually goes. So all parabolic moves are holding the trends, right? And they start going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, right? That's the you know, technical you know, explanation of the parabolic move. It just increases the trend. So the trend right now is on this blue line right over here, and you know, I would be looking at, you know, some kind of back to the blue line. But if it continues pumping from the 10 moving average up here, it is definitely increase the speed, and breaking this right now, breaking this 20 moving average or this trend line up here, that would be, you know, the parabolic move has come to an end. So when is that going to happen? Not quite sure, but right now it's on the verge, you know, deciding. Maybe it's going to go like here and then go back to 50 moving average and then continue towards the upside, you know. There are other possibilities, but something is definitely happening up here. Let's see, maybe there is some kind of triangle forming up here. Yeah, maybe some kind of triangle forming up here right now, 20 moving average, where it you know, goes something like this up here, and then maybe goes back down 20 moving average and then up here, or just, you know, if it breaks the trend line on top side, you know, it might just exit and continue towards the upside. So you know that. Your moon video was great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It can. No fundamentals. Oh, you're saying Hex has no fundamentals. Oh, I get it, man. I get it. Hex has no fundamentals. Oh, I get it. Okay, now tell me fundamentals of Dogecoin. What kind of fundamentals does Bitcoin have? I don't think you guys understand how this works. Dogecoin is a fork of Bitcoin. It's actually a fork of something that's fork of Bitcoin. So if Dogecoin doesn't have fundamentals, Bitcoin doesn't have fundamentals, technically. And the only reason Bitcoin is right now this high without fundamentals is because the only thing supporting it are the fans, are the guys pushing it up, pushing it to the mass. Use it, use it. You have to use it. Because without, and what are we always talking about when it comes to Bitcoin? You know, adoption. Because without adoption, there is no Bitcoin. And how do you get adoption? It doesn't have any kind of, you know, the only fundamentals you can have is if people use it. Like dollar. You know, they push dollar on you, so you have to use it. And then it has, you know, fundamentals. But, so fundamentals for the dollar is the government. Fundamentals for Bitcoin is, you know, the people behind. Fundamentals for Dogecoin is the is Elon, and fundamentals for Hex is the price going up. Okay. So there you go, guys. Ask Satoshi about BTC fundamentals. Yeah, I understand, you know, how this works, you know, Ethereum, what are fundamentals of Ethereum, you know, the smart contracts and stuff like that. You know, what about fundamentals of Bitcoin? It's proof of work, you know, that you cannot stop it and so forth, so forth. I understand that. TLA said, don't hate S-coins. It made some of you guys money. Yeah, like I have no problems with S-coin. You get in early, get in first, you're gonna be fine. I think, maybe. Depends. You know, it depends if you are late in the game. TLA Matic in long term. Have no clue, man. I cannot do long term. Please, what's happening with VeChain? Nothing is happening with VeChain. It's just following Bitcoin. Literally following Bitcoin like a glove. VeChain is following Bitcoin like a glove. This is daily. It's Bitcoin. Almost like a glove. It's just following Bitcoin. Nothing is happening, man. Nothing's happening. Weekly, yeah, weekly going to this 50. So not only is the VeChain, for example, going down to the 50 moving average right now. Look at this. Look at this beautiful top up here on VeChain. Do you see that? Tila, please switch to BTC chart. I think we were at the BTC chart. How's the 1 hour chart looking now? Still bullish. It's okay. Still 40 minutes left. We're gonna come back in 40 minutes and see how it looks in 40 minutes. Okay, let's look at VeChain. Look at here, VeChain. This is a very nice weekly trend line, guys. Look at this. Isn't that perfect? I mean, that's nice. How low will Pond go? I have an excellent note. Any chance you can have a look at TL? I cannot. I cannot look at your coins, guys. It's not gonna happen. It just gets too many coins. Every time I start doing that, you know, people start spamming. Nobody's talking. You know, look at this. Look at this. Hex isn't a project. It's a finished product and the only true DeFi. Hex is, you know, I like what Richard Hart said about Hex. It's a project made to make the price goes up. So you know, when they were building the Hex, you know, the core behind the Hex is just to make the price go up, and they put everything they can put into Hex that makes the price go up. So if they put something that makes, you know, burning, nice, price goes up. Staking, price go up. We put in that, you know, we put on I don't know, probably some other stuff as well. But the thing is, you know, anything they can put into it, they can make the price go up, they put into it. So, you know, so the fundamentals of Hex are the price going up. Bearish cross on MACD. Bearish cross on, there is no bearish cross on MACD on the daily. Bearish cross. Let's check the MACD. We haven't looked at MACD, guys. Let's see down here. Oh, we are crossing the zero lines on the daily. This is terrible. So on the MACD, it's not, you know, you got the bearish cross up here, and you're right now increasing this momentum to the downside. Now the thing is, this zero line on MACD is really important, and when this blue line is crossing the zero line, that's when, you know, the technicals change from, you know, being good to being bad. So you don't want to cross the blue line. And yesterday we crossed the blue line, guys. Yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, we closed the zero line with the blue line, which is actually bad, Let's see how the weekly looking. I haven't watched the weekly. Weekly looking to get the bearish cross next week, unless this actually plays out a little bit differently. Let's go to this chart up here. You can see here, it looks like it wants that bearish cross. Let's go back in time. We're gonna go back in time all the way to 2014, right over here, right over here. Let's zoom in on this part over here a little bit. And you can see here that, let me split the chart so I can show you exactly what's happening right now with Bitcoin on the weekly time frame and the MACD. Exactly on the dollar. I'm gonna show you exactly what is happening on the dollar right now. Let's just clean up everything up here on this chart and this chart up here. Is this BLX? This is not BLX. Let's do BLX chart. Okay, this is weekly. This is weekly. Everything looks fine. This is the 2014. This is 2000. Sorry, this is 2000. Yeah, 2014. We're gonna talk about this down here. Okay, and this is right now what's happening right now on this chart. And we're gonna talk about exactly the same thing that's happening over here right now. Exactly the same thing right over here. Do you see it? The blue line goes past. Now let's clear lines so, you know, we can start over. But you know what we're gonna talk about, right? So look at this, guys. Exactly as previous time. We hit some kind of top. We went down below the zero line. Then we go up, bullish cross. Then we do the opposite and go down, bearish cross, opposite, bearish cross, and then we go down further. So, you know, if we are looking at some kind of historical events or a historical, what am I gonna call it? I'm gonna call guys. Do you see it? Do you see the fractal, guys? Let me put up the moving averages. Do you see the fractal, guys? Do you see it? Let me put more moving averages. Let me add 50. Is the fractal? Guys, look at this. We have the cheat sheet. Is this the same? Is this the same? I knew that the MACD is the same. But this over here is exactly the same. A little bit maybe up on the 10 moving average and stuff like that, but guys, we're gonna drop down below 50 moving average if this plays out. This is insane. If this plays out, we're gonna drop down below the 50 moving average. Moon said fractal. Fractals in you know, 2017, 2018 is the first time I noticed fractal between the 1 minute chart and the 4 hourly chart, and that's when it blew my mind. And ever since that, I've been a firm believer of the fractals. And every time I found fractals, I know I'm firm believer of fractals. Then we're gonna dump. It's exactly the same chart. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Sure, it's, you know, this top up here until the 20 moving average. See 20 moving. Let's clean up the chart. Let's clean up the chart, and let's clean up this chart up as well. You see how this 20 moving average up here, 20 moving average, it's you kind of go, you know, sideways, you know, until, you know, 20 moving average, but once you drop the 20 moving average, you bam, right then on the 50 moving average, and then hugging the 50 moving average, big pump, big pump, back down into the moving averages. Then this is actually on the 20 moving average up here, 20 moving average, holding the 20 moving average all the way to the 50 moving average, breaking it right down to 100 moving average. So right now, back down to the 20 moving average, holding it, breaking the 50 right down to 100 moving average. Where is the 100 moving average? Oh God, 23k. Oh God, this is terrible. If this fractal works out, we doomed. If this fractal works out, because I've been watching the 2014 MACD, because I said like it's exactly the same, but I never noticed that the fractal is actually playing out exactly on the chart. Even on the chart, we are having the exact same fractal. So guys, if we break the 50 moving average, bam, all the way down to 100. Now, if this is, you know, the copycat of the previous price, then you know, we are right now looking for some kind of big move down. How long will the drop stays? By the way, then we got a new guy here called Darny. Hi Darny, how you doing? He's a you know, checkmark YouTuber, you know, so he's a big shot. Hi man, how you doing? Welcome to the, you know, you're the second guy. We got that Lumirani guy as well. He's also here. Where is he? What is his name? I don't know where his name is. I always wear Lumirani, Rami Lunu. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the chat. We're going to beat the 4th of December. Yeah, maybe. Where's the 4th of December, guys? Where's the 4th of December? We gotta figure this out, guys. We gotta figure this out. Maybe we can even time the bottom. Let's figure out 4th of December, October, November, 27 December, 13, 6th. It's in the ballpark here. So if we go something up here and then dump down, hello, I'm just a normal guy. I'm mind blown. Darny, you're not a normal guy. You got a check mark. Man. Darny, let's check out. You know, everybody with the check mark gets checked. Let's check the guy with the check mark. What's his name? Darny.
Video today. I wanted to briefly go over a question that I've been receiving quite often recently.
Darny. There is no Darny. You have a check mark. How can you have a check mark? Darny, yeah. 737k. You are just a normal guy. You are not a normal guy. 737 subs, man. I gotcha. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. You're welcome. By the way, are you doing the TA? Are you doing the TA? Welcome to my channel. What are you doing? Darny Rockstar. Nice. So you got a Rockstar on the channel. That's nice. I hope your music is nice. Oh wait, I don't want to play music, you know, copyright strikes. No, I'm not. It's too late. It doesn't matter, mate. 270 people and every single one of here is a billionaire, you know. So you are in the good crowd. We're gonna keep the guys. We're gonna keep the secret about Darny, you know. He is we're gonna keep the secret about Darny, you know. He's part of the TA crew right now. He's part of the billionaires club. So we're gonna keep him in here. It's okay. That said, on the 4th of December, guys, 4th of December might be the bottom, right? Where is the bottom? Right over here. And let's see, we're gonna move this and see if this actually, you know, failed, you know. It just barely held this one down here and all the way down. Do you know what that means? That we might hit bottom on June 2022. And do you know why? I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why we might hit the bottom. Let's see, go to this chart up here. Hey, where are my lines? Are all the lines gone? Hey man, don't do this to me. Where are my lines, man? Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back fast. Let's. I think I pressed something and the lines got gone. Okay, let's see up here. No, yeah, there are the lines. There are the lines. It was just 1 hourly chart. We got the lines, guys. We got the lines. Okay, so we know this fractal, right? Let's go to the weekly time frame. We know the fractal, and this is super exciting. So bottom might not just be here, maybe all the way up here, but it's too long time. I mean, what are we gonna do? Go down to go down to 100 moving average here on December, and then go sideways all the way here until June. Like, is that even possible? Is that even possible? And then go to the moon phase until January. I mean, it can happen. Are we shorting and going to the beach? It depends. It depends. Darren, don't do this. I'm also a Patreon. It's okay, man. The secret is safe with us, man. No problem. 4 minutes till the next 1 hour candle. Oh, 4 minutes. Did we miss it? 2 minutes left. We gotta go. We gotta go and check the one hourly candle. Let's see here how they playing out. What was this level down here? 42,000. Let's see on the 4 hour daily. Daily. It's not the daily. It is the daily support. No, it's not daily support. That's this one. Yeah, that's this important one level. So let's keep that level up here. Let's remove this one. Let's go to the 1 hourly. Yeah, look at this. It doesn't want to close back above it. So this is the first sign of the more dump to come. You can see here, this is the important level. This down here is just the support on the 1 hourly, so it's not very important. This is the 42 level. That's very important, and you can see here that we are right now closing below that level. We got 1 hour, 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go, and we are closing below the 42 line on the 1 hourly time frame. So this is breaking the support and then getting rejected by the support, confirming the support being broken, and then we continue towards the downside. So this is definitely not a good sign. This is definitely not a good sign if we stay below this. So let's watch this on 1 hourly and see how it's actually gonna look at how this. 34 seconds left. I don't know if you're gonna have the soccer commentary right now. But let's see how this actually works out. Let's see how this is the line that we cannot that we have to get back above it. Right now 18 seconds left, 70 seconds. Usually it's just before the closing that's actually something happened, but this is one hourly chart that that's fighting right now. So 10 seconds left, 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds left. It does not look like it has the power to go up. I don't think people want to push it. Like, the volume has been dying for the last 3 seconds, and there you go, guys. Close below. Dump continuing down. That was a bad close on the daily, on the, sorry, not on daily, on the 1 hourly. Oh, there we go. Somebody bought everything. Somebody like, nope, not today. We're going up. Just faked you out. We are going up to the 20 moving average again. But you can see here's this 20 moving average got hit on the dollar up here, and then we went back below this level of support. And right now we are testing this level again. This is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. You can see here clearly that 42 is also being fighting 1 hour more. So I think this is more important. 4 hourly is more important than 1 hourly, of course, where we close below it and above it. I think 4 hourly is a lot more important where we close. But at the end of the day, it's the daily. It's the daily that we actually care about. Commentary type. So traditional break, retest, and continue downwards in this case. Yeah, it might seem like that, but this is 1 hourly, so sometimes you can just like do something like this. Because it's a support on a big time frame. It's a daily support support time. So right now it's going down here and pumping towards the upside. If it pumps, it has to do something. These moving averages are coming for us. So we either break the moving averages and continue towards the upside, or we, dump more down. So we're gonna see. but they're not moving that fast. They're moving very slow. So I said like maybe, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't know. It's gonna take a while, but I think once we break this level down here, that's when all the shits. Sorry, that's when the stinky poo hits the round thing that spins, and you know we might actually see that one last dump, maybe. I'm checking you now for 2 days, but dude, you good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So yes, now I push the button like. That's good. Potential double bottom for 1 hour has been rejected, most likely. Potential double for, yeah, it's not yet. I mean, you cannot say it's rejected. It's too early. Like I've seen crazier thing happen, you know. So this double bottom on the 1 hourly might still play out, but the only thing to play out, because right now we are keeping the support down here, and these moving averages are coming down for us. So the only way this double bottom is gonna work out if we somehow get above the moving average. So until we get above the moving average, there is no moonshot yet. And if we break the support down here, that's terrible. Now this candle up here is very important. Why is this? Can somebody tell me why this candle up here is very important? I just said it, so can somebody tell me in the chat why this candle is very important? This candle right now, why it's very important? So no lump on the short term, not even an iPhone. I don't know, maybe iPhone is gonna hit, but right now it does look kind of scary though. One less dump. We'll go up end of year. Where's the problem? There's no problem, man. If it works out end of year, superbly happy. Best voice accent. Thanks, man, because I was self-conscious about that for a long time when making videos, but eventually kind of get past that. So thanks, because it's on the there we go, 4 hourly will close there. Exactly. So this 1 hourly is also a 4 hourly close at the same time. So this 4 hourly will close at the same time as the 4 hourly close, and that's gonna be very important. So we are looking, actually we are not actually following in the one hourly, we are following in the 4 hourly. We want the 4 hourly to close above the line. Now if the 4 hourly as well closes above this line up here, above the support, that might indicate move to the upside. Now let's see, and it's gonna be good because right now there are certain indicators right now showing that we just might be a little bit bullish, if we can close above this level. Number one, if we close above the level, we are above the level, we are above the support, all good and nice. Number two, RSI divergence, RSI bullish divergence up here. So you can see here that we are going to create a RSI bullish divergence. And if we get above, if we hold the support, probability is there to pump up. Now the RSI divergences are lag indicator. By the time you get confirmed the divergence or not, it's already done. But that might happen. We hold the support, we get the divergence, and then we pump. Above the 10 moving average, this white line, above the 43,000. And maybe even go higher. So that might give us something. Also, this move towards downside is very characteristic. Now, you guys remember, I'm going to show you a different view of this, so you understand what we are talking about. I'm going to show you a different view, so everybody is understand what. So watch this, guys. Watch this, guys. You remember this pattern where we go up in a curvature, right? Up in a curvature and then dumping down. Okay. So here is the same pattern, up in a curvature and then dumping down, curvature, dump down, right? And if you zoom in on the 1 hourly, as well, it's a little bit different because 1 hourly can be manipulated really easily, but yeah, I think maybe it's up here and then down here, and maybe even here, down here. But it is, something. So these patterns that go something like this, the speed pattern that goes like in curvature, right, and get these kind of tops. Whereas exhaustion, usually there is some kind of divergences up here on the top. They drop straight down. Drop straight down. It's very, very common move. Now, if we take this last part over here, if we take the last part and invert it, okay, we are inverting it right now. What do you see right now? You see it? And what happens then? Bam! Now if you invert again, that means, pump to the upside. Now I'm not saying that pump to the upside is gonna get you to 60k or something like that, but I'm saying that, you know, the pump to the upside might be just in the books, because right now we are creating this is this 4 hourly. Right now we are creating this divergence, right? Divergence. So, you know, it might do something like this up here, sideways, right? And then, you know, if you turn it around, you know, you go to upside. It might be, because, you know, it's been happening before, and this is a very normal pattern for this kind of move. You know, you can look on the bottom side, it does something like this. You know, it starts creating these divergences. It's, you know, price doesn't want to break certain support, and then it just goes up, you know. So that might be some kind of a bullish signal, bullish momentum, you know, bullish hopium to get us to the upside. Now this is the 1 hourly time frame. Here is the 4 hourly time frame. So I think we, you know, we can still do this kind of, you know, moves down here without breaking the pattern, breaking the bigger pattern, and still get down to some kind of 40 levels, even down here, maybe a big wick down to 38k or whatever, right? And then do the thing, right? And the thing, you know, to the upside might actually pump us up. So that might be good. That might be good. She's crazy technique. Ah, thanks, man. You learn me to sing, I'm gonna learn you TA. Do we have a deal? Oh my god, I'm hella bullish now. So yeah, so these patterns are pretty common in tech analysis, and they do happen a lot. So why do they happen? Well, usually they happen because you get some kind of impulsive move, and then you try to push, you know, price up, you know, but the technicals down here, you know, RSI are not, you know, are laggy indicators, you know, so you get all these kind of divergences, and then you cannot push the price higher, you know. Sometimes you can, sometimes there is not bullishness to push higher as soon as the RSI and the price is correlated, but oftentimes this is exhaustion, and during exhaustion, you know, you cannot go further up, and then you drop. And you can see we saw that over here as well, and we also saw it on the 1 hourly. Fractals again. So many fractals. But the biggest fractal, the most interesting fractal right now, the one fractal that we are terrified about from, the one fractal that, you know, might, you know, I don't know, this wasn't the intended, the intended move. Okay, wait. Zoom. 100%, there we go. All right, now nice. Okay, so the big not this one up here, this one up here. The big thing down here is this 50 moving average, you know, but everybody's been saying about 50 moving for a while now, but it just takes a while, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. This already been 2 months, you know, we made 50 moving average, you know, it just takes, you know, 2 months. People forget, you know, but 50 moving, very important moving average. You don't want to break it down like in 2015, like we just saw, because if you break down on 2015 down here, you're going down to the 100 moving average, you know, 100 moving average. We talked about in the start up here on the head and shoulders pattern as well. This is a weekly. Let's go to the daily. Head and shoulders pattern on the fractal, because this fractal is exactly the same, like that, like 100% the same fractals. And this fractal is showing, you know, the bottom down, and this fractal up here, you know, head and shoulders fractal showing 34k. So will we get this move towards the upside and then dump more to the downside, or are we just gonna dump here without any kind of, you know, pump towards the upside? It kind of depends. There's no certainties in life, unfortunately, only probabilities. So, you know, we do what we can do right now. Let's go to this chart up here and watch it on the 1 hourly time frame. Let's zoom in on the chart. And we are still below the line. After 10 minutes, we are still below the line. So definitely trying to hold it below the line. I think 4 hourly in 50 minutes is going to be very exciting 4 hourly, because this line up here is closing in the 4 hourly as well. You can see here. So, you know, if you thought the fight on the 1 minute chart, if you thought the fight on the 1 minute chart between the, you know, bulls and the bears is exciting, just wait for the 4 hourly chart. Just wait for this is going to be exciting, you know, when you know, because the big money comes in and tries to move the price above certain supports and resistances during the big time frames, especially daily and the weekly. They're, you know, extremely important you know, closes that needs to be done above and below the certain support and resistance lines. But you know, the 4 hourly can also be quite volatile just before, like 1 minute before the close. You know, can see start seeing like volatiles move on the 4 hourly up here, especially on the 1 minute chart. You're gonna see like people trying to push it up and down. It's gonna be crazy. So 48 minutes until that. Tila, did you ever buy back in? No, I did not ever buy back in. Did you? Yeah, I did know that, Bjorna. I did know that. Did you know it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland because they get loany? Yeah, I did know that. They do get loany, and I did hear that, but it's a long time ago. But I didn't know that it was in Switzerland. I heard that it was somewhere, but I forgot. But yeah, interesting fact, guys. If you're into interesting facts, that's an interesting fact. Is anyone trading on this? I mean, there, you know, if you're doing, you know, leverage towards downside, yeah, there's definitely probability. Right now, I think, you know, I think for the shorts right now, it's a little late. You know, shorts were, you know, very nice up here, especially up here, but you know, getting into some kind of short on the support is not the thing. You know, getting it short on getting it onto short on support's not. It's when you break the support you get on the short, you know. But you know, right now, you know, you're looking for 38k, right? So and once you hit that, you can you're risking, you know, big pump to the upside if, you know, if everybody's waiting for that, right? Head and shoulders on the 15-minute chart. Is it? Let's see, 15-minute chart. It's not yet in. It's not yet in, but I see it. I see it. Let's see up here. I see head and shoulders right over here. Where is it? It's kind of crappy. I don't know, man. It's not nice. It's inverse head and shoulders, right? We are talking about inverse head and shoulders. It's not nice. Like. It's inverse head and shoulders, all missed short entry, looking for a long. Yeah, when it's going down, if you don't short, like you wait for the bottom and then short the bottom, along the bottom, right? Your golden pocket is a resistance now. I don't have a golden pocket. I don't do Fibonacci's. I hope it's a quick drop and not a drip. The problem with quick drops is that, you know, it goes too fast. So, you know, suddenly it just turns around and it's above certain levels, you know. But alts have been getting bought up. I don't know, alts are, on my chart, alts are all red. Do not long now, you will get wrecked. I mean, it does look scary, but guys, just say it. Let's see, 1 hourly. Oh, 1 hourly going back. Oh, 1 hourly gonna go back below it. Oh, look at it, 1 hourly. Went down below the support, went up, could not hold, get even above this daily support up here. Got rejected by that. Going back down to the support down here, because right now it's resistance, going back up to resistance, going back to support. If it goes back down, you know, we just might, you know, cross this line over here. Let's go into 30 minutes line. Let's check the moving, you know, because right now it, you know, we said like this can take 5-6 hours, but it can take also 1-2 hours, you know. It might drop down because right now, for example, 30 minutes line, this 10 moving average is already pushing it down. It's already pushing it down, and we are looking for some kind of levels to start breaking on the downside. Let's look at 10 minutes, 5 minutes levels. Oh, this down here is definitely, right now we are sitting on this 5-minute chart, but it's just kind of going sideways. Even though it's pushing a little bit, it's not pushing it enough. It's not pushing enough. Let's see if there is any kind of red kind of divergence up here. No, 5 minutes. Let's see, go back to the 15-minute chart. No divergence. Everything's working out fine. Everything's working out fine. Yeah, so what we're gonna do if it starts dumping, what we are gonna do, we're gonna go back to the 4-hourly chart. 4-hourly chart is minus 20 on, not minus 20, it's 20 on the RSI. But what we are gonna watch on the chart is we're gonna watch the RSI. We're gonna watch the TLA OVX indicator up here. But are we gonna watch the 1-hourly, which is more likely to actually pop like crazy? I think 1 hour is likely to pop crazy. Daily might also, daily might do it, because daily is right now pretty overbought, not oversold. Daily is pretty much oversold right now. So daily, if you drop down before the daily close, this is gonna, you know, go off the charts. This is gonna go off the charts, and they're gonna buy that. If this goes down more below on the daily, if this goes down more, it's gonna go off the charts. Let's see the, let's measure the wick down here. Wow, that's pretty overextended to the downside. That's pretty overextended to the downside. Daily is pretty overextended to the downside already. So if it goes down again, like it's gonna have a hard time going down to 38,000. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna have a hard time. I mean, it can do that. It can do that. It can just bounce down more from here. But if it does that, it's gonna be big. But you know, everybody's gonna buy the dip. Everybody's gonna buy the dip on that one because it's getting to overextend levels. 1 hourly down here. Will it actually, you know, this looks like some kind of bottom, guys. This looks some kind of bottom right now because the daily chart is already overextend on the downside. Doesn't matter how you look at it, man. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Bull market, bear market, it's overextend on the downside. Bear market, I mean bear market, this is, sorry, bull market, this is a huge volatility, but right now we are somewhere up here. We are already at these very extreme levels on the daily. Already at some kind of extreme levels on the daily. I don't know if you're gonna see, you know, this down here, this is the minus 50 dump on Bitcoin. If you remember, minus 50 dump when everything went up like 100%, like in the span of hours after that. This dump down here, that's the minus 50. But this over here, that's a daily, But this is right now, this is a week. Let's just look at a close. The close is right now a little bit up there. So on the close side, we can dip more. But it looks like it might be bottom as well. Looks like it might be bottom. So we're gonna see. If it dumps down more. We're getting into some kind of overextend territory, and that means that we might just bounce towards the upside. Check 2013 September October charts. October charts 2013. Oh, you mean the double top? Yeah, I know. But it's unfortunately it's not playing as did that time. October, September up here. Yeah. Okay, so to do this over here right now, you gotta have some prerequisites, right? To do this, you gotta get above certain levels, right? You gotta even this up here. So it kind of played out differently. It did not go even close to the 50 moving average. It just kind of went sideways left here. It jumped up here, broke certain level of resistance and continued towards the upside. This was a really, this couldn't be continuation. This over here was some kind of dump that lasted 1 week and continued towards the upside. So this up here definitely some kind of double top, and this looks very nice indeed, move to the upside. But it does not, right now it doesn't look like that. We've been talking about it. It doesn't look like that. That double top, because double top usually, if you want some kind of double top, you gotta get above the 56,000. Right now, even if you want to continue, continuation from this to the top, you gotta break this level up here at 52,000, right? You gotta break that level, and right now we are down here. So what we are looking at right now, we are not saying that cannot happen, but right now we are looking at this 50 moving energy where we can get some kind of support, and without breaking down, of course. And playing out the fractal from the 2014-15. If you get support, if you break this up here, then probability is going to go up here. If you break that, we're going to probably go to some kind of insane levels. But right now, this is the level to break. Right now, this level to break. And this is the level to hold. 50 moving average. Yeah. But I know it's big hope, everybody. When we are going up here, guys, Darny, we're not going up here, right? We are talking about that. Double bottom that might happen because we are going up just too fast, and we are talking about this exact same scenario, going up very fast, then going something like this, and then second top up here, and it was probable until one point, and then it was like, okay, it's acting totally different now. It's acting totally different now. Even down here, even when we went down here, to the 50 moving average and continue up here, there was a probability. But right now we need certain levels to break on the upside, to continue doing that. And right now it's, the probability right now is more to the 50 moving average, because we are so close to that than even getting back above the 52. But we're gonna see. TL, are you buying in? I'm looking for the bottom. I'm looking for the bottom. I Blanino. Tyler Ofinski. Arriva Arv. $2, man. $2 for $2. There's 271 people watching. $2. I love $2, man. I'm gonna do it for you, man. I'm gonna do it for you. Arriva. All money is good money, guys. All money is good money. But there is nothing to do, man. Arriva. I don't know what. It's not on. It's not on. It's got versus Ether, but you know, I cannot do this, man. There is nothing to look at. There is nothing to look at. Arvo Finance, unfortunately. 38k incoming. The moon end of the year. Catch you tomorrow, TLI. Gotta go. See you at 40k tomorrow. Robinson, see ya, man. Thanks for stopping by. We are all speculating on Bogdanov swims. You know what, guys? I want to do this stream for at least 38 more minutes. I really want to see the 4-hourly close. So what are we gonna do for 38 minutes? Because we've seen everything we can see on the charts here for Bitcoin. So what are we gonna do for 38 minutes? Shali G 1790. You are amazing. Oh, Shali G, thanks for the bucks. All the bucks going towards the wife's iPhone. We already, you know, ordered the iPhone, but it's so expensive, man. So expensive. Thanks, man. Thanks for the bucks. I appreciate it. 1799. That's my man. TA ARV. I cannot do ARV. There is no ARV. ARV Finance. What is it? ARV of Finance. I cannot do ARV. ARV of Finance. Bitcoin Cash Mass. Deflation is aggregate. Nobody's talking about ARVO Part 1. It's not that. CoinCap. Let's go to CoinCap. What's ARVO, man? Arriva. Is that one? Arriva. Arriva. Arriva ARV. Arriva ARV. 255. Oh, okay. Let's see. Arriva. There is no Arriva. That's the problem. Like, I need the chart. You know, it's very hard to do the TI on this over here. Okay, I cannot do TA on this. Unfortunately, I cannot do TA. You know what we can do? We can maybe. Is this on Ethereum or it's live procedure? Let's read more. It's a token. Okay, we can maybe do DEX, right? BSC. It's on. It's what is called? It's called. Dex Guru. Is Dex Guru? There we go. 0.0031 is that one. Let me see here. What's the 0.0026? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, I got the chart, guys. I got the chart, so we can do TA. Okay, I got the chart. Hirdiye Naga, can you check dot and link ENR $500? Thanks, man. Appreciate the money. Ernazar Imakal 199 euros. Thanks, man. Dex tools. Yeah, Dex tools is fine, but you know this is BSC. But let's see if we can zoom it a little bit so you can see this better. Where is going from here down to there. and then we have to do we have to click the button, right? We have to click this button up here. Yeah, this doesn't work out. We have to it doesn't want me to do this. Oh, you can just do it like this. Okay, it's fine. And then we can do this and still wants me to do it like this down here. Yeah, there we go. We got a chart. We got a chart of Area, guys. We got a chart of Area. That's nice. Okay, so now the problem, this is 10-minute chart. Let's see the daily chart, how daily is looking. Oh. It's turning to request stream. Anyways, all the bucks are good bucks for TLI. Yeah, all the bucks are good bucks. Oh, I know why you want me to look at this, man. I know why you want me to look at Arriva. Because it pumped like 1000%. And you think it's gonna pump 1000% more. Here's my take on it. I don't even have to do TA on this. I'll do TA, but you know, when something pumps 1000% in 3 days, 1 to 3 days, maybe it's gonna go up. If you believe in the project, if it was some kind of undervalued project, it's gonna go to the moon, whatever, like, you know, you do your things. I don't buy anything that's gone up like 1000% in 3 days. Okay, now that I said that, let's see what's happening with the chart. Let's try the 4-hourly chart. It just keeps on going up. Let's try a 1-hourly. Let's keep on going up. This even the 1-hourly looks parabolic as F, you know, guys. Even the 1-hourly looks like, oh, I didn't mean to do this. Even the 1-hourly looks parabolic. Now what we need to do, we need some kind of EMAs. So we need 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 moving average. 10 white. We need 20 red. We need 50 yellow. Yellow is fine. And we need 100 blue, and we need 200, of course. 200 purple. That's fine. Yeah, it's on 1-hourly. This has been rocketing towards the upside on the 1-hourly chart. On 1-hour chart on 10 moving average. 10 moving average. This is very scary. It doesn't matter how you look at it. The volume has been following it, you know, on the 1-hourly chart, but it's 1-hourly chart. It's extremely, you know, it went up 10,000%. So you know, do the precaution. I don't know if you bought down here. You know, consider, you know, how far this is gonna go up. But 10,000%, like, it's very hard to do any kind of TA on something that does 10,000%. You cannot even do the moving averages because of this thing down here. They have to remove that. 12-hourly. Yeah. Sorry, man, but 10,000%. You cannot do TA on 10,000%. This is not as scary as GRV. Nagpal, I'm gonna do Chainlink for you because I think a lot more people are interested in Chainlink. Let's see Chainlink, man. Let me just check Bitcoin for a second up here. 1-hourly. Somebody said retracing, so I didn't know what they were talking about. Okay, let's see Chainlink right over here. It looks exactly like Bitcoin. Now we are hitting the support at 22. This support down here at 22, it's from previous where I've been doing previous TA. Let's see the weekly down here. Yeah, that's down here. So it's hitting the 22. After that, you gotta go all the way down here at what's that, 19. Let's see monthly. And there is no monthly. There is the weekly. There is the weekly. So let's remove everything. So this we can look at it nicely. So this support up here is fighting for right now. That's the support. That's the level 22.58. 22.58. So right now it wants to, you know, break that level on the downside. Let's see how it looks on daily. On daily also, that's 100 moving average. You know, it looks like you might get support over here. Maybe there is some kind of RSI divergence up here. Let's do it like this up here. There's the RSI divergence. So there is no RSI divergence here, but up here there is RSI divergence. So right now RSI divergence is kicking in. So this might actually just get some kind of support here and bounce towards the upside, or might do something like this. You know, you never know how these things are gonna play out, but you know, it might do, you know, the same kind of pattern that we are talking about. It is following exactly Bitcoin to the dollar. You know, even this move to the upside. Cardano did something like this up here and then just dropped down, but this did, you know, the Bitcoin move, you know, with the pump and then down. On the daily time frame, you just, you know, lost all the moving averages. Right now losing 100 moving average, and this is the last line of support. If you lose 22, I mean Bitcoin will also lose 42 if you lose 22, but that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be. After that, I think you gotta look at some, you know, levels down here. Where are they? There are two levels. This is the one, and then the next one is all the way down here, I should think. Yeah. So these are the next two levels. That's a 19 point something, 19.8, and this one is at what's that, 15.4. Those are the support line. Now, if you go down too fast, the 15 is gonna be so oversold that it might actually bounce up here. Might actually bounce here or even here. We're gonna see. But those are the levels of support. Just watch what Bitcoin is doing. Whatever Bitcoin is doing, Chainlink is gonna follow like on the dollar. On the dollar. Thanks for the bucks, man. I appreciate it. Tiela, I effed up. No way, Kit. What did you do, Kit? What did you do? What did you do? I like Link, but damn, it's not looking strong. Yeah, Link really kind of messed up in the bull market. Like up until the bull market, it was best performing altcoin of anything. It was just going straight up, right? So everybody was really excited by the, everybody was really excited about the Link. And here is the when bull market started. So it did go up, but you know, it just didn't go up as nearly as much as people thought it's gonna go up. It went up something like 400%. Like, yeah, sure, it's nice, but not even nearly what people thought, because during the bear market, like this thing was just going towards the upside. You know, it was outplaying everything. Been holding off for FOMO for months and bought before the dip. Oh man, sorry to hear that, man. You know, but you know, it really gets to you. It really gets to you. I'm gonna show you where I almost FOMO'd in, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I almost FOMO'd in right over here at top, because here's what happened. Here's what happened. Let me just remove this moving average for a second. Here's what happened. So the price was going up. Down here, we are looking for the one last dip to some kind of 28,000 down here, right? That dip never came, and this just moved way too fast towards the upside. And I said, like, yeah, it's, you know, it might just go down, you know, for next, so I don't want to go in. And then it just starts pumping. And then once something starts pumping, I don't want to get in, because, you know, I learned my lesson, you know, from before. Just don't FOMO into anything. But it started pumping like crazy up here to the top, and I said, okay, that's nice, we are hitting something, you know, and then we retraced back. And then we retraced back. I did not buy in. I still didn't buy in on the retrace, because, you know, I thought that this was it, you know, we are gonna go down. But it pumped too hard, and once it pumped up here, I knew, you know, something was going on. But you know, I cannot FOMO in up here. I cannot FOMO in. It's just crazy, you know. So better find something else. And I told everybody, like, you can go in, but you know, it's kind of really like you are just FOMOing in, you know, and that's the worst thing you can do, right? So I did not do it, but the pressure up here was so intense that I was saying, like, oh man, if this continues above the level, I'm gonna FOMO in. And it did continue above the level, and you can see here above the level, it was how many days was up the level? It went up here, and then it really exploded up here, and I was really considering getting in up here, but you know, at that point you are so far up that, you know, FOMO doesn't make any sense. But I was close to FOMOing up right up here. Fortunately for me, I had some other errands I had to do first, and when I came back, it was already down there. So, you know, my errands maybe might have saved me, but you know, it gets to you, it really gets to you. And there was so much bullishness, you know, on YouTube. We are going to 60,000, we are going to 100,000, we are going to a million. This is it, it's just gonna keep on rising and rising. And I was telling people, you know, this pattern up here, the fractal is playing out, you know, but you know, who am I to argue the technicals? You know, if you break something on the upside, you know, you're going to upside, right? But then it curves down, doing this again here, down here, and right now we're going straight down. This over here looks exactly like over here, these three, right? So you got this move to the upside, give or take, right? You gotta move to upside, then break down, rejection, and then down. So what you have here is the same kind of move to the upside. Like it is same. Another, it's literally exact same fractal. You gotta move, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Break on the downside, up to here, and then you drop down, and then you do this, and then you continue for next fractal, and next fractal, and next fractal. I don't know if the the fractal is gonna come, but right now the big dump came after you break the level dump here, so that level should be up here, and we already broke that, up here, so we are starting the dump already, right? Fractal. This is art. Yeah, it's nice. You know, fractals are nice. It helps you, figure out some kind of stuff. But if it does play out, if these two like brothers or sisters, or brother and sisters, or whatever they are, if these two play out, we are right now, but we also know the target. The target is 34,000 down here. That's the target. For this dump, if they are exact same targets, the target is actually, the bottom down here is 34, and some kind of middle might be something like up here or something like that, 36 or something, whatever, right? But 34 is the target. Where is the target? Here is the target, and why we are looking at the target. See here, 34. Because of the head and shoulders pattern. The head and shoulders pattern is also playing out. See, head and shoulders pattern, also playing out to the downside. If it plays out, it's 34, because down here it was 30. So right now, because this is smaller head and shoulders pattern, so we are looking at 34. Whether it's gonna be 34 or not, we don't actually know. Why am I out of fiat money on every dip? Can you talk about if it's better way to buy an altcoin that dumped a lot, or one that held well in a drop? For example, DOT versus other. I think that altcoins that have held well in the drop are better, because I've noticed it a lot of time. Like AVAX right now is up 8%, and AVAX even during this dump right now is actually looking quite solid. Okay, even during the dump it's looking quite solid. There are no divergences. Let's see here. I forgot. Yeah, there's no divergence on the daily. On the weekly. There's no divergence on daily, there's no divergence on weekly. The AVAX looks solid. Even on this dump down here, it held above the 20 moving average. It looks like you want to try to get back above certain levels up here. So altcoins that are actually doing well in the drop are technically better and more popular. I've seen also altcoins. Let's try to find one altcoin that's actually, did terrible during this drop. This is cake. Let's add Chili. I don't know. Chili here. This is daily and Chili. Chile is going, doesn't matter. Maybe Shiba Inu or Shiba Inu. Let's see Shiba. Yeah, Shiba was actually overbought. Let's Reef. Reef is below all the moving averages. Let's see weekly. Yeah. I don't know. But it's this. If you look at a daily, this does not look even anything close to as good as AVAX is looking right now. Look at AVAX, and look at the Reef, for example, right? I mean, it's totally two different charts. This is just dumping down below the the 100 moving average just crashed below the 50, barely managed, it didn't even manage to hold the 100, it just crashed below the 100 moving average. But look at AVAX, for example, right? AVAX, even the dump pulled only back a little bit, and right now it's trying to get back above all the time without any Rsi divergence, without anything, right? So yeah, altcoins that are doing well during the dump I consider better technical and maybe even more bullish than altcoins that don't, because some altcoins will during a dump they'll just kind of die, you know, they just go straight down. But some icons they kind of pull back because everything is pulling back, like everything is raised, so they have to do this as well. But you know, they don't pull back that much, and when they do, you know, they have also very good, you know, pump to the upside. Sold all my alts and rebuy on bigger dip to make some gains from previous losses. I know it's not the best option, but to rebuy with some loss, better than a big loss. The problem with that technique is, Sammy, the problem is that, you know, you go down and, you know, maybe on some kind of loss, and you think like it's gonna go down and I'm gonna buy down here, and it starts going down and suddenly it goes up here. So now you know, so now you're looking at some kind of higher level than you are, and starts going up, and then you FOMO in, and then it goes down, and then you sell with a loss again, and you know, and it's okay, I'm gonna buy down here, and does this, and then you're still down here, but the price is going up here, so you FOMO back in again. That's the problem. Like, if you can, you know, withstand the FOMO, you can actually buy back in at lower price. That's another story, you know. But most people, they, you know, price goes down, they sell with the loss, the price continues going down, they think, I'm gonna buy there, but you know, it turns around, it goes back above the level where they sold. Now they don't wanna, you know, they're thinking it's gonna come back down, but you know, it keeps on climbing, so they FOMO in back up here, and then it goes down, of course, because they always FOMO in at the very top. And once they FOMO in, starts going down, they're like, no, but they're like, I'm gonna sell again, you know, I'm gonna sell and buy, you know, this time it's gonna come down, but it does like this up here, and right now they have to FOMO back in even higher now, so it's loss after loss after loss. So I don't consider, you know, selling to buy cheaper a valid strategy, because most people kind of don't, you know, fail to do that. If you can do that, you know, it's nice. I'm not saying anything else, but you know, that's me. Buy, hustle, just dwell, like done that all summer. Yeah, I don't see that as a valid strategy. I don't see that as a valid strategy. It might be, you know, because when it starts going down, you think like, I gotta save some money. I gotta save some money. So if you sell, but don't think you're gonna buy back lower. That's the problem. If you just get away from that idea, like you sell with a loss, that's fine. But you know, you sell because you wanna buy lower, and then it doesn't get lower, it goes higher. Then you messed up. You messed up. If you do the technicals, you make sure they are sound, you can do it. Now, if they did the technicals, you know, they wouldn't be selling with a loss, or that big loss, or that panic loss sell. Beerabike have to pee. Bjornar, that was unnecessary information, but okay. We will be waiting for you. Well, now that Bjornar went for the pee, I'm going also, you know, away for the, get me something more to drink or something like that. And then we'll take a 5 minutes break, you know, and everybody left standing here is a billionaire, you know. What's the story behind the beard? Back at 10K, you had 0 beard, I remember. Corona came, and you know, everything was closed, so I was just at home for 2 months, and I was like, why should I shave? So I let it grow, and after that, I said to wife, you know what? When Corona is finished, I'm gonna, you know, remove it. Now, unfortunately, Corona is never gonna be finished, so now, you know, I'm stuck with this. Okay, 5 minutes break, guys. How you doing, guys? 12 more minutes to the 4-hourly close. And we'll see very close. Chair is bearish. Bjornar, you took a pee break, we took a pee break. That's how this thing works. One for all for one. By the way, some eating ASMR. You know, what are you drinking, friend? Just Coke. Pepsi Max. Thank you for being here with us in these difficult times. You're welcome. Where am I gonna go? I like custom, just not eating one. I never liked ASMR. I really don't get it. Yeah, I don't like the fragrance. Like he hates ASMR. Like I don't get ASMR. I know some people like some sounds, but you know they are very intense, and it kind of creeps me out. To be honest, it kind of creeps me out. Doesn't matter what kind of sound, like feet sound, like shh, like I don't get it. I don't get it. That was too much. Yeah, that was too much. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. It helps to sleep. I don't know how it helps. Maybe usually when I want to sleep, you know, I put some kind of, you know, I go universe explained or some kind of physics explained or something, because I get so bored by listening to it, you know, you just fall asleep. But maybe I should try tonight, but you know, listen to ASMR and try to sleep. 4-hourly candle, please. Yeah, we're gonna watch the 4-hourly candle. It's gonna be exciting. Where are we right now on the 4-hourly candle? We are trying to 1 hour. Let's see 1 hourly. 1 hourly is there. 1 hourly is right there. You see here. It's gonna be a fight, guys. It's definitely gonna be a fight. In 10 minutes, we're gonna have a big fight here on the 4-hourly candle to see if we can break up or above. Is there an answer to my technical analysis? Yeah, that's us, man. That's us. We did this before. We are like, right now, it's going down to 50. Yeah, we are rich. I don't know, man. 38 incoming. Wave sounds are great for sleeping. Yeah, I tried both wave sounds, you know, white noise and stuff like that, and sleepy music, but you know, I need to listen to something, get bored and fall asleep, you know, that helps. You know, listening to boring stuff does help, you know, that's the best thing. So usually I'm like, you know, just go to YouTube and I'm like, YouTube universe explained or something like that. And you know, the first thing that pops up that's around 1 hour long, you know, because I don't know, this is 5 minutes long, so maybe something that's 1 hour long, over 20 minutes. Yeah, and then you know, you watch that, and it has to have some kind of soothing voice as well, you know, and you know, usually that helps. Just have a fatco. Cricket, perfect night music. Rain and wind in the forest works for me. Everybody got something. All fun and games till you watch Soup RSMR at night and the wife question what you're doing. Go with a deep bass relaxation music, no high notes. I tried everything, man. I tried, but the only thing is works is waiting until 4 AM and then everything works, you know. I listen to MIT lectures to sleep. Yeah, MIT lectures also very good. MIT lecture finance. Yeah, MIT lecture finance. Sometimes it's like this guy up here. It's you know, finance theory or something like that.
The course of 15 or 20 years, he's put together a track record that has
you know, introduction of you know, you can find all kind of course, you know, if you want to learn more of finance, you know, you know, when you're tired it starts interesting, but he's so slow to talk, you're like, and then you fall asleep, you know. So MIT definitely works. David Ottenbrook knocks me out. Yeah, he as well, you know, he gets very soothing voice. People with soothing voice also works well. So maybe I should watch Coinskid, you know, that guy has a soothing voice. Just put his playlist on loop. 6 minutes left, guys. This is getting exciting. Hit the bong and listen to Said. No bongs, man. Not that kind of guy. But Said is fine. I don't know. Was that Gary Sandler? Was that guy? I don't know what his guy is.
literally beaten other hedge fund managers' track record by a lot. So it's not just a little bit.
Andrew Lowe. Yeah, this isn't it.
Michael Phelps.
MIT engineering courses helped me in college. Yeah, there is definitely, you know, if you find, the problem is if you look or watch something interesting, then you stay up longer, you know. You have to be like something that you can listen just in the background and just like just drift away, you know. So I've also been looking for, you know, so I figured out, okay, I need something boring in the background, so I thought like flowers explained or something like that, right? And the name flowers and unexpected meaning of flowers, and there's like, no, there's one sleep flowers. I don't know. There is a video where somebody is explaining, you know, the name of the flowers and stuff, because they got really weird names, and you won't understand, you know, they are really into the flowers and stuff like that, but you're like, after a while you just get bored. How many times left? 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. This is starting getting exciting. This is the level. So, guys, 5 minutes left to the chart. We're gonna have a nice time here. Now that we are looking at this, which levels are we gonna keep? Yeah, we're gonna keep all the levels. So let me explain a little bit of what we are looking at now that we are getting close to the 4-hourly closed chart. This is the ending, guys. If you're not hit the like button yet, you know, now it's time to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, now it's time to subscribe to the channel. If you are not billionaire yet, you know, now it's time to become a billionaire. Look at this, guys. So this is the level we are watching for, or this right over here. Let me just remove this line. This level up here, it's the level we are looking for right now. This is on Coinbase. Maybe you should watch it on Binance. No, Binance is filled with stuff. Okay, let's watch Coinbase, doesn't matter. So this is the level we are watching right now. This is 42,252. This is the level watching. What we want to do on this level right now, on this 4-hourly candle, we want this candle to close above the 42,252 level. So bulls right now have to start buying very soon, and they have to start buying above this level. If we close above this level, it's gonna be super nice. It's gonna be super nice, and we might just, you know, get some, you know, needed more, you know, hopium towards the upside. That might be this. Sorry, this is on the daily. We're gonna look on 4 on 4 this 4-hourly candle. So this 4-hour candle must close above this this level to give us some kind of hopium. Look what happened on the 1-hourly candle when we closed above a certain level. So this down here was a level, very important level. Still 4 minutes left. Important level to hold above, and as soon as we hold above that level, what happened? We bounced up. Now this does not, holding a level does not mean that you are gonna go you know, to 64k or whatnot. It just gives you a little bit more bullishness, maybe enough to pump up to certain resistance levels. What did we do on the 1-hourly time frame? We went up to the resistance exactly on the dollar, and then retraced back below the certain very important, well, it was support level, but right now it's acting as a resistance level. So right now on the 4-hourly we are looking at exactly the same thing, a little bit differently, but we do not want to cross this on the downside. We do not want to close on the downside. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. So what we are looking for right now is closing it up here and not down here. If that happens, that will give us a little bit more bullishness, and maybe with this divergence coming in right now, we might actually just bounce over here right now. So ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, and right now let's pop the moving averages up here to just see how this actually looks like. Right now we are maybe having some kind of support here on the moving averages down here, on the 50 moving averages all the way down here at 42,000, but right now we are trying to get above. We managed to get above the moving averages. 2 minutes left. This is the 2 minutes left. Let me just confirm that there is 2 minutes left. Yeah, there's 2 minutes left. So there is only 2 candles left. This candle and this candle is left, and after that, you know, we will know if we are ending above this level or not. Right now we are managed to get up above it, but there is still 2 minutes left, and right now the volume is coming in. Can we see the volume here on the chart? Yeah, we can see the volume here on the chart. The volume is definitely coming in. So right now the fight between the bulls and bears is very stark, because everybody is watching this 4-hourly chart, and everybody wants to either, you know, to close above a certain level or below the certain level. Sometimes, you know, some levels are more important than other levels. and there might be more volume and more fighting, but you know, especially on the daily time frame, this might happen, be a little bit more volatile. But we are right now looking, and we are you know, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. You can see here right now that the price is being pushed, but above it, you know, it tried to go up, you know, bears tried to get above the 7th level, could not, and there we go. That's that is very bad. 1 minute candle right now below these moving averages, and we're gonna see if they can actually pop it up all the way up here and close it in. They don't have to do it. It doesn't have to stay here forever. It's just the last 10 seconds. Now, right now, 46 seconds left. It's just on the last 10 seconds it has to stay here. But you can see here that bears are pushing it down, and it does look like it might actually pop close down here. 37 minutes left. Really close below the 50 moving average on the 1 minute chart as well, because this is looking quite bad right now, and we are looking to close it unless the bears and the last bulls in the last 30 seconds come back in here and push the price up here above the line. We are gonna close below the 42,200 and whatever the number is, and we are even gonna close below the 50 moving average up here, down here. The bulls don't seem to have the power, and right now the bears are pushing it down. 10 seconds left. This looks more likely to close on the downside. We're gonna see how much they're gonna put. I think the bulls have given up, and right now it's crashing to the downside. This is game over. Bears won. Unfortunately, guys, bears won, and right now it doesn't matter whether we go up or down. We close below the line. Unfortunately, we close below the line, and you saw it up here. You know, bulls tried to get it up here. They managed to, you know, do one less pull to the upside. Unfortunately, could not do that, and we dropped down pretty hard right now, and it does not look good. So now on the 4-hourly candle, we do see that right now we did close, unfortunately, below a very significant support level. Now this support level is on the 4 daily time frame, so we are still having shot to closing above it on the daily time frame, but unfortunately on the 4-hourly time frame right now it does not look good. It does not look good. That said, not game over yet, so we're gonna see what's happening. You know, the volume, even though we're going further down, the volume is going down, guys. The volume is going down, so do keep that in mind. The volume is while the price is going down, the volume is going down. So even though it is a little bit bullish, even though if we did close below the level, you know, the interest in the move to the downside is not that significant right now. It's not that significant. But it, you know, the daily is gonna be mixed. But we are not gonna do the stream for the next 4 hours. We are not gonna do the stream for the next 4 hours. So do come back tomorrow at 9 AM Central European Time on the dollar, and we're gonna do Bitcoin live every single day on 9 AM Central European Time. We do Bitcoin daily, and you wanna be there, because you're gonna wanna know what's happening. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, all that shebang, man. There goes the Kamikaze team. Sport commentary is your second profession. should be. Goddamn, I could watch commentary hourly closes 24 hours a day. It's interesting stuff, man. It's interesting stuff, man. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. It was a nice stream. It was a nice stream. Definitely a nice stream. We're gonna, you know, do something more tomorrow. And thanks for the bucks. Thanks for everybody donating. And thanks for all the likes. 465 likes. I think this is the most month likes I've gotten ever on a live stream. You know, so you know the quiz in the start does really help. You know, so I'm gonna continue with that. Darnie, thanks for stopping by as well. You should join TA Fans Club. You know, get the green name. No, you don't have to get the green name. You got the you know, the verified checked mark name. That's nice. Bjorn Trongmi, nice stream. Thanks everybody. Thanks DK. Thanks Daniel. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Maybe post a video or something like that, because you know, I think, you know, people need to know about the fractal that's playing out from 2013. So I'm gonna post a video about that on YouTube. That said, we're gonna see tomorrow how this daily is closing, because daily is actually, you know, the important one. The daily is important one, and we wanna see if the daily closes below this level. So 4-hourly close, and you saw the, you know, the volatility and the, you know, bulls bears fighting between the, you know, for the level. Unfortunately, bulls lost to the bears, but right now they still got, you know, one more shot on the daily. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But nothing is set in stone, guys. Nothing is set in stone. Come back tomorrow. We see what's gonna happen tomorrow. See you guys. Bye bye.